In this video, we're going to be looking at solving literal equations. And a literal equation are equations that contain several variables. And a formula is a literal equation with specific application. In one, it says solve for the indicated variable. Do not simplify. Note the similarities between each set of equations. So in A, we have solve each equation for t. And for 1, we have 7 is equal to 5t plus 4 over 3. So the first thing that they want us to do is multiply both sides by 3. So we have 7 times 3 is equal to 5t plus 4. And now they want us to isolate the term containing t. In order to do that, we're going to subtract 4 from both sides. So we have 7 times 3 minus 4 is equal to 5t. And now we want to divide by the coefficient of t. So we're going to divide both sides by 5, and we're going to get t is equal to 7 times 3 minus 4 divided by 5. And now in 2, we have x is equal to a times t plus b divided by 3. And we're going to go through the exact same steps as we did in 1, except now we have a few more variables involved. So we want to multiply both sides by 3, and we have 3x is equal to at plus b. And now we want to isolate the term containing t, so we're going to subtract b from both sides. So we're going to have 3x minus b is equal to a times t. And now we're going to divide by the coefficient of t. And the coefficient of t is going to be a. So we're going to have t is equal to 3x minus b divided by a. In b, it wants us to solve each equation for L. And again, we have a number 1 and a number 2. And we're going to use the same steps for both of them. In 1, we have 54 is equal to 17 times L plus 43. And the first thing they want us to do is apply the distributive property on the right-hand side. So we're going to have 54 is equal to 17L plus 17 times 43. And we want to isolate the term containing the L, so we're going to subtract 17 times 43 from both sides, and we get 54 minus 17 times 43 is equal to 17L. And now we want to divide the coefficient of L. So we're going to divide both sides by 17, and so L is equal to 54 minus 17 times 43 divided by 17. And now in 2, we have P is equal to 2 times L plus W. So we're in the same form as we were for number 1. So the first thing we're going to do is apply the distributive property. So we have P is equal to 2 times L is 2L plus 2 times W, or 2W. And now we want to isolate the term containing L, so we're going to subtract 2W from both sides. So we have P minus 2W is equal to 2L. And now we want to divide the coefficient of L, and our coefficient is 2. So we're going to have L is equal to P minus 2W divided by 2. And that's our video on solving literal equations.